some clarification. As we say thank you very much for honoring this invitation. We now call on the Political Affairs Director, Abby Wiese, will make a short statement before we go.
And just a very short statement, we would like to make it very clear that the NEC has a very cordial relationship with political parties through the IPC structure, and thanks to that relationship, the code of conduct signed by political parties is a conflict resolution mechanism set by themselves, and the NEC doing the whole election period will work closely with the political party in the issue that the code of conduct is fully implemented. Thank you for your understanding.
Thank you very much, distinguished members of the Board of Commissioners of the National Elections Commission, Madam Co-Chairperson, our partners, inter-party committee, consultative members here, members of the Fourth Estate. It's an honor to introduce to you the Chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Julietta Brown-Anderson, who will brief those who are gathering and walking on the elections.
Madam Co-Chair, distinguished commissioners, our partners of the Commission, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased on behalf of the National Elections Commission to welcome you to this press conference. With this press conference, we will also provide information about the ongoing constitutional referendum and the status of the representative by-elections in District Number 2, Sano County, and District Number 9 in Montserrat County. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may recall that following the candidate nomination exercise for the special senatorial elections, the Commission published a provisional list of 118 aspirants. The purpose for the publication was to provide opportunity to nominating political parties and registered voters to vet the aspirants and, if warranted, file complaints with the Commission challenging an aspirant's eligibility. As per the election timeline, today, October 10th, should have been the date to publish the final list of candidates to contest in the 2020 special senatorial elections and declare campaign open. However, yesterday at 3:32 p.m., the Commission was served with a writ issued by the Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia. The writ grows out of petition for mandamus filed by Mr. Jacqueline, and it orders the Commission, quote, to stay all proceedings and or actions on the listing and or publication of names of candidates pending the outcome of the hearing of the case. In compliance with the court's order, the Commission will not publish the final list of candidates today. And without publication of the final list of candidates, we cannot declare campaign open. We await the outcome of the case and will inform you accordingly. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the vetting of symbols for the propositions for the constitutional referendum on December 8, 2020 was successfully completed with the involvement of all stakeholders through regional consultations around the country. Now, the Commission is in the process of unveiling the symbols for the 2020 constitutional referendum. On Monday, October 9, the Commission began the first in a series of symbols unveiling ceremonies in Ganta, Nimba County, with the involvement of stakeholders from the southeastern, northern, and central regions of Liberia. Additionally, the Commission will, on next Monday, the 12th of October, hold a second in a series of referendum symbols unveiling activities in Buchanan City, Grand-Bassa County. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, consistent with its commitment to ensuring the participation of all eligible Liberians in the election, the Commission has drawn up appropriate strategies to provide civic and voter education as well as gender mobilization for the special senatorial by-elections. Consequently, the NEC will rehire 146 civic educators and 146 gender mobilizers for the senatorial election. These 292 civic educators and gender mobilizers will be deployed to carry out community outreach on the day of the launch of the civic and voter education and gender mobilization campaign on the 30th of October 2020, which includes door-to-door and face-to-face voter education and gender-sensitive awareness campaign for the election. Several educational and awareness materials will be produced for distribution nationwide to facilitate an effective and robust CDE campaign. These include posters, flyers, t-shirts, caps, and banners. Moreover, jingles and dramas in simple Liberian English have been produced, and distributions for airing on national and community radio stations across the country are underway. 300 civil society community-based and faith-based organizations have been accredited and certificated to assist with the CDE and gender awareness exercise. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the NEC has released the key dates for conduct of by-elections in District Number 2, Sandwich County, and District Number 9, Monserrate County, slated for 8 December 2020. All preparations leading to the conduct of by-elections in Sandwich and Monserrate are processing according to plans. As we speak, ladies and gentlemen of the press, the candidate nomination exercise leading to the conduct of the 2 by-elections is currently underway at the headquarters of the NEC, here in the James Komoyanko as we speak. Now we speak to the COVID pandemic. The NEC is continuing to collaborate with health authorities to ensure the protection of its staff and others against the coronavirus disease during the electoral exercise. Accordingly, citizens are advised to observe all COVID-19 prevention protocols, including the washing of hands, wearing of masks, and social distancing in queues as new Liberians go about voting in our various centers. The NEC is also pleased to announce that it has accredited so far 1,747 local and international observers for these elections. This number comprises of 7 international organizations and 15 national organizations that submitted a list of applications for accreditation. Additionally, the NEC accredited 58 media observers for the process so far. The Commission and Home Security, the Commission and the Liberia National Police have been working to ensure security during campaign and elections. The presence of the LNP at this IPCC meeting bears testimony on their tireless efforts to ensure a violence-free electoral process. At this time, let me use this opportunity to thank the Liberia National Police for standing with the NEC in conducting its statutory duty for the safety of the elections and the safety of all Liberians and foreign residents in Liberia. We also thank the government of Liberia for its continued commitment and support to the Commission in difficult economic times. thank the UN and donor regional international partners for their material and moral support to the NEC, their stance on a non-violent electoral process, and their work with national stakeholders to ensure a stable country, free, credible, democratic electoral process. We thank all Liberians, including the political parties, for your patriotism in maintaining the peace and your commitment to ensuring a non-violent process by signing up to the political party code of conduct. We thank all Liberians for your patience during the delay in our process. Notwithstanding, the NEC commits to the conduct of the special senatorial election, the referendum, and the 2 by-elections on the 8th of December. At this time, I will also thank you, the press, for your courage and your coverage of our programs and activities here at the NEC. I thank you.
The chairperson of the National Institution will take perhaps 3 questions, and we'll start with the audience. 3 questions.
Chairperson, my name is Ben from the US. One I have to do with the court order. At the end of the day, it will have a effect on the timeline for the election. My second question is about the PPCC in NEC. How are you people getting along?
Because the case is in the Supreme Court, I cannot speak to the issue. But I can say to you that we are doing everything possible to ensure that the process gets to its final conclusion, which will be the 8th of December. We talk about the relationship between PCC. Can you please explain what you mean by that?
I'm talking about building process because usually when election is going on, there are some building process in terms of cars, in terms of material duties to bring that, and usually the commission have to go through the PPCC level of absorption or level of authority.
Okay, well, we've been working with the PCC. Okay, I'm sorry, the PCC with the office of Attorney Roslyn Cole. It appears to be going smoothly with other things, but we had a hitch a few days ago where we had asked for no objection to award a contract to a vendor that is supposed to bring the pre-pack, which is normally used for training, and on the actual election day. The PCC is saying to us that it cannot give us no objection. In fact, it has said to us that we should sole source, meaning that we should go back into our database of those vendors that we deal with and pull out one of them to see how best we can use the services to procure these pre-packed materials. But we've said to the PCC.
PPCC.
Okay, so I'll write that down. PPCC. Sorry. So we said to the PPCC that we are pressed for time, and that's why we ask for the no objection for the vendor, which is unique. Unique has procured materials that we are using for elections for our data center. We even brought in the country our servers. Even in the past vote, the past administration, Unique has brought to our commission many other items that we procured through them. So the commission says it has confidence in Unique to bring the pre-packed materials to the commission. And the take here is that we are not saying that we will go against what the PPCC is saying, but we want to impress upon the PPCC that that the time it takes to look for another vendor, we will not be able to meet the 8th December date for the election. So in this public manner, we are saying to the PPCC and the rest of Liberian people, we cannot compromise the election date. We must have the elections on the 8th of December. We must procure the pre-pack now. And we're saying that it's the commission that has recommended unique because the commission can vouch for unique because of past history of very high performance in getting our materials here. Whatever the responsibility will be because of the delay now will not rest only with the commission, it will rest with the PPCC, the Office of Attorney Rose and Co.
Yeah, Madam Chair, my name is Eugene Masale. I report for Sky FM, Sky Television. I'm concerned about the CVE. You have gathered 292 according to you to go about sensitizing Liberians as to how they should vote. And I want to know whether they will be going alongside with the campaign teams of the various political parties, independent candidates, and what have you.
The CVE teams are independent teams of any political party. They are sent out in the field to give information to Liberians on processes, on elections, especially senatorial elections, referendum, and by-elections. So they work with the commission, which is an independent institution.
Please, then we give others who have not asked questions, then we can come back.
Chair, my name is Safa Jala, report for the New Democrat newspaper. Already the Supreme Court mandate is a setback to the election. Do you have any plan for adjustment?
You said that is a setback for the elections.
Yes.
So I will ask
Because
you,
this
what do you
is
think?
one of
The
campaign.
fact that the case now is in the court, what do you want me to say?
The NEC should be thinking about adjustment now because
We take that on advancement.
Yeah, my name is James Goodell Flomo, Spoon FM and TV. Madam Commissioner, I'm confused since you came to power because I see you struggling to call even the PCC name. When was the last time you had a meeting with them? And second to that, we are looking at the Constitution. The Constitution should be respected, and this case has already come in. So, what is troubling the National Elections Commission currently regarding the special senatorial elections?
You ask three things. You want to dissect them, let's do one.
I'm asking, what is troubling you now, looking at the Constitution? The Constitution says we should go December 8th, and now you are in court.
So we wait to hear what the court says, then we continue from there.
Madam Chair, David S. Mangers and Liberia for the Daily Observer, right? My concern has been drawn to this issue between the National Elections Commission and M-Touch print media, the Liberian-owned company that in the past procured materials also for the National Elections Commission. According to our reports we have in our possession, we were aware of a court issue between you and that company. You are pushing for no objection to your own preferred vendor in order to procure these materials. Having understood that this same vendor on the other side we're talking about is alleging that even won the bid you are about to give to this other company, how do how can this be addressed relative to what PPCC is telling you now?
The case with M-Touch